We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Kingery's there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting second.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Quinn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Popped him up. Clemens is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Alvarez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Scott Kingery is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Tyler O'Neill comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, who was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. So first and second with 1 man gone, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler White. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Up next for the Rangers, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for the White Sox, Vladimir Guerrero, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
First offering on its way. Hunter Dozier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
First pitch on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. He's set, now the pitch. Struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's set, the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball in.
Two down, runners at first and second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. White Sox strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. First pitch of the at-bat. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-1 the count to Blake Swihart. Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Kingery over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Drilled to first. Dozier brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line, reined in, and the throw to first is in time. One gun.
The batter, number 5.
And with one gone now in the inning, let's take a look at the White Sox upcoming schedule here on the show to see where they'll be for the next 7 days. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Schweihart is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that ends the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit in the air out to center field. Quinn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, John Encarnacion. That's popped up out towards short right field. And that'll fall in between them. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Tyler White will bat next. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea, as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Into the box now, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cody Clemens. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A ball and a strike now. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
And in steps Scott Kingery. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runners on the move for second, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead it 4-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Number 11.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Base hit into right center.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, John Encarnacion.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Justin Upton is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And it's in time to get him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the White Sox 4. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind it.
Pollock has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 24.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High chopper to third. He's got it. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Tyler White. Luke Gregerson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Luke.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Fastball well outside. No one out with a runner at second. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Kingery backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Hunter Dozier will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit toward the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Number 41 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. At the plate, Miguel Amaya, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to Chicago, the second baseman, Cody.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Cody Clemens. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And a double steal try here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 6-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Popped him up. Dozier is under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Rangers.
Coming to the plate now, John Encarnacion. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. They're up 6-4.
7th inning, correct.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Kingery. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
Jacob Junis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Jacob.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Brad Hand takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Brad Hand.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And he is in there. Danny Young is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Adam Frazier will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Step on the bag for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts, and their runners at the corners now. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the White Sox 4. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Michael Feliz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for Texas, number 45, Michael Feliz.
To the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The White Sox find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
So now to the plate, Miguel Amaya. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Digging in, Cody Clemens. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped him up. Gregorius is there for it, and the inning is over. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Rangers 8 and the White Sox 5. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box, John Encarnacion. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Alex Colomé enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers,
At the plate, Justin Upton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Popped him up. Dozier waits on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Scott Kingery.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Julio Varela will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Julio Varela.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Roman Quinn. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-5 tonight. Texas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alvarez earns the win, his 2nd. Wade Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.